Hey, I'm Pauline, and today I'm going to be doing my summer reading goals. So I will be graduating May 31st, which is coming up soon, and then summer will be here and I will have lots of time, so I wanted to talk about some of my summer reading plans. So instead of certain books that I'm thinking of reading or a certain number of books, I just have sort of overall goals. One of them being just to read more, and I know that's kind of vague, but I really want to get some reading done. I have been really lazy with reading. I haven't read barely anything these last few months. I've read maybe 3 books, and that's really bad. So I need to read more this summer. One thing I really want to do is read more classics. I have never really gotten into classics, and I need to because everyone talks about them and I feel like I should know. For instance, I have this awesome book with all of Lewis Carroll's stuff, and Alice in Wonderland is in here. Look at how pretty this is. It's so pretty. And the pages are like gold. It's so pretty. And it has Alice in Wonderland in here. And I really want to read this, and I never have, and I've had this for a billion years. So long. I've had this forever. And I just need to read it. I need to read Alice in Wonderland. I just do. And another classic I really want to read is Frankenstein because it's kind of creepy and I love creepy things. And Mary Shelley was 18 or 19 when she wrote it, which is awesome. And I'm 18 right now, so that's just cool. I really want to read it. So Frankenstein is another. So Alice in Wonderland and Frankenstein. I need to read those this summer, and I'm going to. Yes. Another reading goal I have this summer is to read more books with male protagonists, with guys as the main character. I feel like I just read books about girls all the time because that's just kind of what I'm drawn to, and I want to read more books with guys as the main character. For instance, Rotten Ruin is on my TBR list, and that is centers around a boy, the main character. So that should be interesting. Also, I have a 15-year-old brother who doesn't read a lot, and I'm always trying to get him into stuff. And I feel like he would be more interested in stories that center around boys. So if I read more of those, I can recommend them to him and maybe he'll start reading. I'm writing a book right now that has a boy main character. So it's my first male point of view that I've written from because it's in first person. So I feel like I should read more with boys as main characters so I can sort of get into the groove for that. Yes. And my last goal is to read more of the hyped up books. I feel like I read a lot of obscure books that I just sort of find at the library and look interesting, but there are a lot of books that everyone talks about that I haven't read yet. For example, The Fault in Our Stars. I need to read that. Another one is the Vampire Academy and Bloodline series. Everyone talks about this, and I just haven't read it. I'm not really big into vampires, but whatever, I'll read it. I liked Twilight. I actually did like Twilight, guys. I didn't think Twilight was that bad. I should just read it, because I'm sure it's great. Everyone says it is. Some more books on my list, because I wrote down a bunch. I really want to read Eleanor and Park and Fangirl, because everyone talks about those too, and I haven't read them. I want to read the Percy Jackson series. Oh my gosh. Again, everyone talks about this, and I haven't read it. What is wrong with me? I need to read those. They sound amazing too. That would also go under my male main character thing. I need to read those. Also, The Raven Boys. That looks really good. I just haven't picked it up. I've read other stuff by Maggie Stiefvater, I think that's how you say her name, but I haven't read The Raven Boys, and I need to. Also, Reboot by Amy Tintera, yeah. That sounds really awesome, and I've heard a lot of people talking about it. And it's right up my alley. I mean, it's robots and sci-fi, which I read all the time. And I wrote a book about robots and sci-fi that is published, if you don't know. But yeah, so I need to read Reboot. Also, Rebel Belle. Okay, this is totally not my style of book. Well, I think it's paranormal, but kind of contemporary. I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything I would read, but it sounds so amazing, so I really want to read that. And I just want to read a bunch of John Green. Obviously The Fault in Our Stars. I ordered that. It's coming. But I want to read other stuff by him because all of his books have amazing reviews. And I need to read them. So yeah. Also, side note, I need to write more this summer. I have written nothing. I wrote a book for NaNoWriMo. And that's the only thing I've written this year. So my goal is to write a book over the summer. An entire book. And I'm gonna do it. Yes, I am. So yeah, those are my summer reading, I guess, and writing plans. I just need to do more this summer. More reading and more writing. I need to read a ton and do book reviews and fun stuff. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you've read any of the books that I mentioned, say so in the comments, tell me what you thought. And if you have any recommendations for books like classics or books with male protagonists or really hyped up books that I didn't mention, please tell me about them because I'd love to read them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.